Great to meet you. Thanks very much. How's Manchester treating you, and have you settled in?
Yeah, thank you for meeting me. Yeah, it's going good. A lot of new things, but a new country, of course. But it's good. You know, the lads are nice, and the people around is nice. So I'm enjoying so far.
When I went down to Southampton as a youngster, I was by no means the best footballer, but I think I worked harder than anyone else, particularly on my finishing. So if we can talk about goals, can you sort of describe what scoring a goal means to you, particularly at the top level?
It's a good question, because when I score a goal, it's this feeling, you know.
Is there anything better?
No, I don't think it is, you know, because it doesn't matter the goal. When you score a goal, it's just something inside you that's...
You always had that feeling?
Yeah, always, you know, when I was younger, scoring as many as I could. And still, you know, it's this feeling, and also this kind of, when you celebrate your first goal, it's like, oh, this I want to do again, you know. I get this often, you know, scoring one, oh, imagine doing this again, you know, and also this thought about, you know, let's say, for example, you see someone score a hat-trick on Saturday. Oh, man, it would be nice to do this next week, you know. So this is also something, this feeling is, I cannot describe it, because you know what I'm talking about, but a lot of people do not know what I'm talking about.
Do you work on your finishing in training? Do you spend hours after training? Does the manager have to pull you off, or the coaches have to take you off the training ground because you've done too much? Do you always do that, or has that always been a part of what you're training?
Yeah, I think I always been shooting a lot. You know, in the end, scoring goals is the most fun thing about it. You know, and when I came to Molde, actually with Ole Gunnar, he was talking about my headers and said, you cannot even head. I agree with him, you know. And then me and him and Mark Dempsey also, he was assistant coach then. We did every single day crosses and headers. And I think, you know, it's important to do a little bit every day. You know, it doesn't have to be 500 shots, but just a couple, you know, to get it in. And in the end, it's about shooting where the keeper is not standing and hitting the goal, you know, but also to get these kind of just, you know what to do. When you're here, shoot there. When you're here, shoot there.
And you've mentioned the incredible feeling of scoring goals. We both know what it likes to miss chances as well. I mean, sorry to bring last weekend up, but I know when I miss chances, I didn't sleep at night. I didn't sleep for that night, for the next night, and I couldn't wait to start the next game again, so I can rectify and put that right. Is that what you feel as well? I mean, particularly after missing one last weekend, we all do it. It happens to us all.
Yeah, it's you know, when I look back at it, it's like, how can you miss there? You know, it's like this, but you know that this will probably happen to me again. You know, this will happen, and that's football. And then it's about, as you say, you don't sleep well. I never sleep good after games. But it's also kind of motivation to score or to do something in the next game after, you know, when you miss something like this. And this is also when you score 2 goals, oh, I want to do it again. So it's actually, no matter what happens, it's motivation, and that's what also is good about it, you know. But of course, it's not a good feeling. It's the worst feeling ever, you know.
I would never admit this when I was in your position at 22, but is there a part of you that, if your team's won but you haven't scored, there's a little bit of disappointment there?
That depends, but
that's a yes then.
No, but now the game is a bit different. So now it's, in the end, it's about winning, and it's so much more about goals as well. You know, about playing, and of course, don't forget the assists. This is really important. You know, score points assist is really important, you know. So yeah.
What do you see your strengths as? I mean, because when you look at your goals ratio, I mean, I think it's 115 in 116 games, which is, I mean, it's outrageously good. What do you need to work on? What do you need to keep on improving?
Yeah, I think I can improve everything.
Do you?
You know, I miss chances with my left foot all the time. I just did. I did now last weekend. You know. So I have to improve my left foot, my right foot, my headers.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many things, and that's what also is so nice about the game. You can always improve, no matter how old you are. You can get your fully potential out in. I can get my fully potential out, for example, in 10 years.
Yeah.
And that's what's also nice about it. But there's a lot of things I can get better. And if we talk about finishing, I have to get much better with my right foot, with my headers. This is something I will work on, and I will get better. And it's also important.
Is that one of the reasons also for coming here, because of Pep, the way he can improve players and does improve players?
Yeah, and I'm still young. I'm still gonna develop, and I have to develop the right way. I think I will develop really good here. That's also why I'm here, and also to perform. It's a good mix between developing and performing. This is two really important things.
And what about the mental side of the game? I read that you work on meditation and things like that.
Yeah, you know, as a striker, I think it's really important to, when you're in the game, to don't think too much. You know, if I'm gonna go into the next game thinking about my the chance I missed last game, it's not good. You have to go into the game hungry. It doesn't matter what happened before. If you scored 3 goals, if you scored 0 goals, if you haven't scored in a while, you have to go into the game with the same mentality. And I think about not thinking too much about it. You know, as you said, you didn't sleep for the next couple of days. It's difficult, you know. And then it's about trying.
But I think that gives you it gives you an edge, though, doesn't it? In terms
it's
of
about,
if that is true, then
exactly.
there's something right inside you.
It's about finding it as motivation and not some negative kind of going to training like this. You know, it's about coming into training like this. You know, you want to be the best in training today. You know, and this is also something that helped me a lot. This meditation outside the pitch is to just kind of let go on the negative thoughts or whatever you can call it, and use it as motivation.
I was going to say that. Take us into your mind. What gives you the edge? Is it being mentally strong?
Yeah, I think you have to be mentally strong today with so much else going on outside the pitch. So I think you have to have extremely good focus. You have to be strong in your head, because it's not easy being a footballer. Everybody thinks it's easy. What we just spoke about, I'm really tired now after the training. You know, it's coming in every day, wanting to become better, and to try to do your best in every single, and to be ready in every single game.
I think I was quoted sometime during last season saying that a centre forward in the Man City's team should be looking to, or could be looking to score 30 to 35 goals. Am I wrong in saying that?
You know, I will not talk anything about this. This has to be your words. But there's a lot of good players here, I have to say.
Do you feel under pressure, or you can just go out and play your football?
Yeah, of course, it's pressure. I'm playing in the champions, the one who won the Premier League, so of course it's pressure. But in my head, it's about trying to go out on the pitch, smiling as most as I can, and to try to enjoy the game, because life goes fast, and suddenly my career is over. You saw it, my father, you know, suddenly it's over. So it's about trying to enjoy every single minute of it, you know, because I'm really lucky to have this job and to be here. So I have to enjoy as much as I can.
Brilliant.